Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Check this out. Said damn, everybody trying to take a piece of who I am. I said fuck a pair of Yeezys, I'm just rolling in these vans. They said Echo been the problem since the day that he began, and I'm stepping up to the, let's do that again, yeah. Damn, everybody trying to take a piece of who I am. I said fuck a pair of Yeezys, I'm just rolling in these vans. They said Echo been the problem since the day that he began, and when I step up to the mic, you watch me ruin all your plans. Your fam said goddamn, he just ruined them all. I'm handing out my demos while you hang with your crew at the mall. I'm fooling all your clowns and all your expensive designer clothes. I'm always in these sweats cause I don't ever leave the studio like, woo, you wanna change me, you don't have a chance. Or better luck reversing the election into Hillary's hands. I'm killing a man for feeling the fans. I listen to bands that don't want a fan. I'm gonna romance a feeling at hand. They're taking the game and holding it ransom. An anthem, I give my heart to all the disenchanted. You're not the only one, the industry has left abandoned, stranded, giving it all I got, but this is real. It's not the music, more the image that gets you a deal. Oh the feels, that's hard hop. And I'm looking at my colleagues who signed and got dropped. Like fuck that, these club rats that only listen to mumble rap. It's time for pandemonium, we fight back. I'm on one, I'm on two. These dudes like, who are you? With all due respect, I'm probably the next one who's on deck. So place bets, you write off. I advance despite odds. In top five, I'm all five and spit fire like Dylon. I'm damn, everybody trying to take a piece of who I am. I said fuck a pair of Yeezys, I'm just rolling in these vans. They said Echo been a problem since the day that he began, and when I step up to the mic, you watch me ruin all your plans. Everybody trying to get a piece of who I am. I said fuck a pair of Yeezys, I'm just rolling in these vans. They said Echo been a problem since the day that he began, but when I step up to the mic, they all be like, God damn. The lines get in the mind of someone who's really been sick with the rhymes, trying to define and look at my I'm someone that you can offend in the lines. And if you keep it up, I swear to God, I'm not stopping this time. I drop a track, that shit gets autopilot like I'm Optimus Prime. Believe the hype, it's the dumbest shit that I heard today. These girls giving head, I'm trying to see one like vertebrae. Since I'm in Vegas, I'm rolling in with some loaded dice. And no, I only gamble with my heart and had it broken twice. Yeah, we take this all for granted and never help the next person up and wonder why we empty-handed. And they just wanna use the verse to get from hook to hook. I know the storylines between the panels in the comic books. And I don't even have a time for these morons. Like fuck the whole scene. If you the alpha, then I'm Zordon. Record on those beats, inconceivable. No, I'm an ego Montoya, prepared with these swords drawn. Damn, everybody trying to take a piece of who I am. I said fuck a pair of Yeezys, I'm just rolling in these vans. They said Echo been a problem since the day that he began, and when I step up to the mic, you watch me ruin all your plans. Everybody trying to get a piece of who I am. I said fuck a pair of Yeezys, I'm just rolling in these vans. They said Echo been a problem since the day that he began, but when I step up to the mic, they all be like, God damn.
Why do I feel like I'm losing all control? Sounds are fading, can't speak, where did you go? I'm screaming, can you hear me now? Tell me, can you hear me?
It was a typical night, not much to do. Her and her friend just hanging out in a room. And they were never the cool girls in school. Someone texted them, they didn't know what to do. Said that they were just chilling and watching Netflix. He said that we got some liquor, come and kick it. Now he was older, they didn't think for a second he would ever want to hang with them, especially some freshmen. But who knows, maybe he'll think they were cool, and when we go back to school, they will look at us differently, right? She asked, she said she was down. They said cool, and they picked him up around the corner. A little tipsy already, cause they had been drinking some vodka that they found in the liquor cabinet earlier. They had never really drank, so needless to say, the thought of drinking too much had never occurred to him. Snuck out the house and got in the car. They said the house isn't too far away, so they parked and then they walked a little bit before they snuck into the window of one of the kids' basements. The coolest kids on the football team, and it was 5 of them all laughing. It seemed like everything was all good enough. Poured the liquor, said you gotta drink out of the bitch cup now. She was game, didn't wanna seem like she couldn't hang, so she drank it all down and then she swigged the bottle. By the time she looked around and couldn't find a friend, and thought that something wasn't right and started feeling awful. It's where it all gets hazy. She remembers being picked up and carried to a room. It all started going fuzzy, fading in and out. She came to, he's on top of her with his friends around. No, stop, what are you doing, quit playing. She couldn't really move and she was so drunk, but she kept saying it. She kept saying it. He put his hand into her pants, she didn't know what he was doing. She said it again, tried to push it away and she said no, but her eyes would barely open up and she just couldn't move around. Felt him take off her shirt and couldn't tell, but it looked like his friend had started filming too. Heard the sound of his voice, breath on her neck, felt his hand push her down, and that's it. It went black, tape cut right there. She don't remember anything after that. She woke up to the sound of her mom shaking her. Her front yard, 5 a.m. in the middle of winter. Said the temperature was 21 degrees and her hair had almost been completely frozen to the concrete. Still hazy when she walked back inside. She remembers that she kept on asking if she's alright then. Took her clothes off to put her in the bath. Saw some marks on her body and asked if she'd been attacked, but she couldn't really even put words together, and the whole room was spinning. She just started crying. The next thing she remembers, the doctor asking her questions, and even now it's really hard to recollect it. They said rape, and now the cops are showing up, asking where she was last night and what happened, but still in shock. Her brother had found her phone with all the people she had texted last night in the snow, and they took him into custody. It made the news. Small town football player had been accused of sexual assault. She didn't know what it was called and really felt like it was her fault. The next day at school, she was outcast. The whole student body, they had heard about it, and she just wanted to pretend it didn't happen, but the word of this video, it got around. They called her slut, said she was a lying bitch, and why the fuck would she accuse someone like him to get attention? And even if she wasn't lying, she probably wanted it, and if she didn't, she should've drank and learned her lessons. This all feels like a real bad dream, and everybody keeps staring. It seems like she can still feel the spots where he touched her. Her life is over, how can anybody love her now? And even adults think she's making this up, and all the friends she did have are too afraid to speak up. Pray to God that this will just go away, and she keeps counting the days until this court case is over. Just a little validation. Said she ruined his life. It's amazing. I let these thoughts just run all day and go to sleep now. The only way to escape it.
Charges were dropped against 2 teens accused of sexual assault. The county prosecutor says he did not believe he could prove the allegations against the 2 teens beyond a reasonable doubt.
She woke up to the sound of her mom screaming first. Said they let them all walk, thought she was dreaming first. They were kids and had their whole life ahead of them, and not to let some little mistake and a girl threaten it. Plus the dad was a senator with connections. Just boys being boys, they had all learned their lessons. Couldn't believe it, she just wanted justice, and more than that, she just wanted him to admit it. But she was disregarded, and then the backlash. They had her name attached to slut, made into hashtags. Up on Twitter, the notifications blew up, saying she should kill herself, that she deserved it. And nothing from that night and all the court dates since could have prepared for the hurt those words did. Sick of crying and being under a microscope, and having her womanhood be the topic of the conversation. Half the town thinks he's innocent. Happy to get him back on the field so they can win again. Turn the computer off and chuck the phone, like what the fuck happened to my life, cause I don't know. But future ruined, the reputation is nothing, and she keeps taking all of these pills, but it don't numb it. She said fuck it for the last time. Maybe these people on Facebook are right. Grabbed the belt she found in the top drawer, then she took it to her bathroom to tie it up. Could barely see through the tears, but she kept hearing people call her liar as she stepped on the lip of the tub. You don't know how dark this life gets. Sick of living her whole life in regret. So she took a deep breath, closed her eyes, and then she stepped.
Why do I feel like I'm losing all control? Sounds are fading, can't speak. Where did you go? I'm screaming, can you hear me now? Tell me, can you hear me? Why do I feel like I'm losing all control? Sounds are fading, can't speak. Where did you go? I'm screaming, can you hear me now? Tell me, can you hear me?
Man, I hate it, these chains, I just wanna take them off. And all this change, I wanna fake it, yeah. To all my friends, I'm gone. I'm sick of all this introspective analytic shit. Like, have I progressed enough to be happy at 26? I think I found love, but man, who really knows? These club hoes just wanna run through the 6 with their woes. You used to call me on my cell phone, now you don't. You just tag me on these stupid Instagram videos. And every friend's an entrepreneur, so what? It seems to be the theme of all of us, afraid to grow up. Maybe true, maybe not. Maybe this is just a way to talk about myself without really scaring myself. Hey, see, if I've learned one thing, it's you should run from anyone who's trying to capitalize on your art. Yeah, cause in a world full of commercialism, never sell the real estate for them to put ads in your heart. You see, I'm writing just to right now. My whole life behind me brought me here to right now. kind of a trip when you think about it. A lot of heartache, and I haven't had a drink about it. That's what's up. I got my mind clear so low. Thankfully the music has saved me from feeling so low. And everybody's gotta be the best. I'm not concerned with the status or who's the baddest. I just wanna be able to sleep without my thoughts bugging. Hey, when I was younger and I couldn't sleep, I wonder if a girl would ever fall in love with me. I wonder if my dad would ever come back, and if he did, I'd tell him fuck off. My mom's done a fine job, and I don't need nobody else. I don't need nobody else. I don't need nobody. I don't need nobody else. So just go. So just go. So just go. I got a dashboard full of poems that I should have tattooed on my hands. A notebook full of songs I should have saved for a band, and a band full of brothers that I barely even speak to. A fucking mask that I know everyone can see through. I should have called you that night. I know I should have went back to your house. I know I should have put that winter bit. It's not the same, but I'm just talking through this microphone. Those feelings only tend to creep up when I'm writing songs alone. See, I'm more broken than I like to admit. Yeah, my friends will probably give me hell for this shit. Hey, you always said that you would end up as a song, and we knew it all along. Yeah, we knew it all along now. Hey, for all my fans showing love, it never goes unnoticed. Please believe I notice everyone, yeah. And all the haters talking shit, please believe you got me tripping every time that I release a vid. See, I'm as real as ever. Sometimes I need to get this out without trying to make it clever, yeah. Hard hot forever. I'm just writing this. I suggest you do the same. Fuck the fame, homie, just go. So just go. Just go. So just go. Just some shit that I wrote. Volume 1. I remember back when we were kids, yeah. You used to show me what believing is, yeah. You used to tell me everything would be alright as long as I stay focused. Things change from the inside. Tell me why when I see you now, yeah. You're the one who doesn't believe it now. And I reach for your hand when that sleeve pulls up. I can see all the cuts, all the pain that you've done. It's like, what the fuck happened? Man, fuck rapping. I wish we could go back to the skate park and talk it out. You never talk about, just walk around those issues. Like, if you don't acknowledge it, then it'll pass through. Trying to talk to you eye to eye, break it down. Cause when you break the skin, it breaks my heart. It's like, I know you haven't felt right in a long time, but I just wanna know what's up. See, I like you and I don't like no one, yeah. Cause everybody tries to be something they're not. We get caught up in the drama of what's hot, just stop. And I've been so caught up in my life, didn't see what's going on. And now I know some of us just can't do this life alone. Homie, let me know.
You hate the way you live so much. I just wish that you would love yourself. And I know that you're still holding on, and I just wish that you would love yourself.
The conversation doesn't change on the day-to-day. Like, how you been, how you doing? Okay, the irony is you just lie to yourself. And while you contemplate death, we're all dying to help. It's like, I just wish you had a chance to see this. Everything is beautiful, why would you leave this? Beneath this veil of struggle is all hope, and you swear there's not a way out, but homie, I know. So please, take those scars to the grave, but not now.
Nailed it!
Alright, even when it's not. They say the lies are only lies if you're getting caught. Not the type of guy to reminisce on days past. These days I'm lost in that playback. After the days of 8-track, before MP3s, I would sleep with my Discman phones bumping. Something about that sound that made it personal and started hopping emotional hurdles, writing in journals, and really thought that I had something to say. I would take those words to the grave. Yeah, still afraid to speak, a work in progress, a constant battle trying to be something I'm not yet. And got this fear in the gut that the drugs and the women and the love can't cover up. Can't cover up. Uptown where I found my life and try to sober up. Walking down Fremont, on the wrong side of the seesaw. Like, do we need God? Cause I don't wanna be wrong, and I don't wanna be right, and I just wanna be gone tonight. Walking down Fremont, on the wrong side of the seesaw. Like, do we need God? Cause I don't wanna be wrong, and I'm afraid to be right, and I just wanna be gone tonight. This is my city, my love, my hope, there's no free rides. Misdirecting my soul, you rode with me until I found my way back home through the streetlights. I used to think this whole goal was to be right, but I was wrong. See, the things that mean most in life are what make you feel truly alive. Now turn that volume up and drive. Yeah, we used to drink 40 ounces at the park, start shit and try and pick apart the meaning of the universe. Now we try and get pussy downtown, talk kicks and try and pick apart the message of my newest verse. I don't know if I'm cut out for this, cause those days were so simple. So simple, so simple. I just turned that music back on and let it go. Walking down Fremont, on the wrong side of the seesaw. Like, do we need God? Cause I don't wanna be wrong, and I don't wanna be right, and I just wanna be gone tonight. Walking down Fremont, on the wrong side of the seesaw. Like, do we need God? Cause I don't wanna be wrong, and I'm afraid to be right, and I just wanna be gone tonight. See, I've been dealt these cards and haven't felt this far away from love since the detox. And on a suicide watch, they take the laces out your Reeboks, and we talk life like it'll last forever. Yeah, and we just wait around for things to get better. And I don't wanna look back because I don't know. No, I don't know how it's gonna go downtown where I found my soul. Yeah, I found my soul. Walking down Fremont, on the wrong side of the seesaw. Like, do we need God? Cause I don't wanna be wrong, and I don't wanna be right, and I just wanna be gone tonight. Walking down Fremont, on the wrong side of the seesaw. Like, do we need God? Cause I don't wanna be wrong, and I'm afraid to be right, and I just wanna be gone tonight. Still got nothing to show, and life's been fucking me. I must have dropped the soap. I fight authority, teachers, and all the moves you make, and take everything I got and drop it up on your fucking plate. I fight addiction on my mom's suicide attempts, a bunch of people who don't listen, and I don't write to vent. Dropped out of school, it's been a hustle and a fight since Mike got shot outside that bar trying to sling tickets, trying to take control. I'm losing it lately though, and you can bring all your rain. I'm going insane, but you cannot break me, no. I'ma rip the game, and none of y'all can spit the same. And I don't claim the best, I only claim my city. Vegas made me, try to break me, and maybe I am crazy, save me please baby, don't let me go. I'm slowly slipping away lately. All I've been through made me everything I'm not, and what? Cause they kill you, gonna try till they finish. Taking back the night, putting up the fight, I'm giving everything just to live my life, and you just sit back. So put your hands up, this is not a robbery. I'm taking back what's mine, you can't stop me. Taking back the night, putting up the fight, I'm giving everything just to live my life, and you just sit back. So put your hands up, this is not a robbery. I'm taking back what's mine, you can't stop me. I guess it's all just fun and games until the gloves come off. I spent my life the butt of your jokes, the underdog. I battle my fucking reflection on a daily basis. I still got the scars to prove I'm not alright in a couple places. Went from drugs and fighting, lost in my own spite, then learned to use my past when I write raps. We bottle that lightning, overthrow the system, rage against the machine. And you can take all that you want, cause they won't hand you dreams. I'm pushing the limit and giving it everything, I will not retreat. And all of the shit you talked, I'm returning it like I kept receipts. So sickly and no one should fuck with me, like a bitch off of a pill and a couple boxes of broke jimmies. Vegas made me, didn't break me, I am crazy, save me please baby, don't let me go, I'm slowly slipping away lately. All I've been through made me everything I'm worth, and what doesn't kill you is gonna try and say you taking back the night, I ain't putting up a fight, I'm giving everything just to live my life, and you just sit back, so put your hands up, this is not a robbery, I'm taking back what's mine, you can't stop me. Back the night, I ain't putting up a fight, I'm giving everything just to live my life, and you just sit back, so put your hands up, this is not a robbery, I'm taking back what's mine, you can't stop me. Back the night, I ain't putting up a fight, I'm giving everything just to live my life, and you just sit back, so put your hands up, this is not a robbery, I'm taking back what's mine, you can't stop me. Back the night, I ain't putting up a fight, I'm giving everything just to live my life, and you just sit back, so put your hands up, this is not a robbery, I'm taking back what's mine, you can't stop me. Stop me.
This is not a robbery. You can't stop me. This is not a robbery. You can't stop me.
Taking back the night, putting up the fight, giving everything just to live my life, and you just sit back, so put your hands up, this is not a robbery, I'm taking back what's mine, you can't stop me. Taking back the night, putting up the fight, giving everything just to live my life, and you just sit back, so put your hands up, this is not a robbery, I'm taking back what's mine, you can't stop me. Taking back the night, putting up the fight, giving everything just to live my life, and you just sit back, so put your hands up, this is not a robbery, I'm taking back what's mine, you can't stop me. Y'all wanted another one, so I'm back with another one. Y'all ready? Here we go. Yeah. Everybody want fame, don't nobody want change. Trying to take over the game, but you don't know. I've been writing a couple days, I don't have nothing to say, and I feel like I'm falling off, sick and solo. Know the rappers wanna talk that shit now and use the words in comment sections like a pissed out. Homie, I don't even have a minute to sit down, and let alone listen to the garbage that you're spitting out. No more hot 16s now, like I don't know. It sounds more like 8 bars of auto-tune. That shit is played like Crystal, you know the deal. No one knows how to react when you're just being real. No gimmick, I finish with no limits. Talk but you never snap back like I fitted. I don't have a record label trying to get in. Judging by what they've been signing, I don't wanna be considered now. I know this is only an industry built for the ego and money like if you got heart, they don't hear it, just keep it on Facebook and out of sight. You see, I just wanna write, speak my truth, and they don't know what it's like for me and you. Gotta do this every day, hygiene. Start a stadium at home, my dreams. Got a mask up on your face and depending on what the day is, you could be another deer up in those high beams, right? Trying to fight the feeling to quit, like a 12-pack of Bud Light and cigarettes. Know the new school kids gonna say it's lit. I'm addicted to chewing beats like it's Nicorette. Now isn't this great? This shit is one-sided like Donald's debate. Drop a fat track even if it is late. Like a newborn child, I'm worth the wait. Find that I'm way more comfortable alone. Now just wanna make my art and go back home. Tripping, but they said be like more McCartney and Lennon and let it be. I am Jon Snow and I'm watching. I love my best friends become enemies. You left me for dead, but I'm back for revenge. No pride, just ill will. Gotta flip the script like I'm Tarantino with another sequel to Kill Bill. Now I've been sober for a minute, now I'm starting to worry. I got a buzz so big, I might be pissing dirty. I call my sponsor just hoping that he can reassure me. I'm yelling in the mix, but I don't think you really heard me. Nerd shit, homie flipping his hip hop. A wordsmith, he don't give a fuck if he shit's hot. I'm Will Smith, I am legend, the only one that's got vision with an aim that's the same as Deadshot. Hey, trying to open hearts. And when I rap about home, call it local bars. I give a song away free, you can hold the charge. No lightning ports, you gotta hold the charge. It's dope if you try it, it's getting you higher than 21 pilots. And after I write this, I'm holding a lighter up to this whole scene to ignite it. See, I am not Hobson, a token of Macklemore, the next internet sensation rapper or MGK, so what are you attacking for? Going back and forth, yeah, I am my mother's son, sometimes I come undone, my girl believes him. Cause you know, every once in a while I get it. The words flow and I ain't gotta worry about a sentence. While you talking about dreams and how to push limits, I learned to never fall in love until the product's finished. Yeah, and sometimes I forget to smile. Sometimes I find myself a little in denial. And sometimes I'm not the man that I portray to be. Sometimes I'm okay with actually being me. Hey, I got this knot full of loose ends, and while you're looking for them, the life will show you your true friends. I hope this path leads to something great. Holding my breath till I make it, until I suffocate. We let the scars grow deep and we learn to love by getting thrown into the deep end. So if you think life sucks, get ready, cause you don't know much about this, man. Hey, and we can speak until the word travels. Just a kid trying to fit into a world of adults. Because you know what they say, eventually you gotta grow up and meet the world, hey. And we can speak until we find courage. Just a kid trying to fit into a world of purpose. Because you know when you lose, eventually you gotta grow up and learn to love you. Yeah, me and my baby built this glass home, and metaphorically speaking, we got some masks on. Yeah, we're in a difficult endeavor, cause we keep throwing these rocks at the ceiling to see who hits it better. Right, I always win, this ain't even a challenge. All the destruction is easy, I'm trying to build some balance. Yeah, see I'm a man without a vice. She's a lady going crazy, convincing she gives the best advice. Maybe she does and I don't listen. I'm too busy trying to cook up another excuse inside the kitchen. That's why this glass house is falling down, and there's a million others falling all across the town. It's all the flaws in the makeup, trying to get your cake up. Work, sleep, wake up, do it again, that's the cycle of the game. But I learned you can't appreciate the sun till you felt the rain. Hey, and we can speak until the word travels. Just a kid trying to fit into a world of adults. Because you know what they say, eventually you gotta grow up and meet the world, hey. And we can speak until we find courage. Just a kid trying to fit into a world of purpose. Because you know when you lose, eventually you gotta grow up and learn to love you. I found me in the breakdown, but how much can you take now? I've been lost of all hope, but you can't break me down, you can't break me down, you can't break me down, no. See, I see everybody trying to live perfect, and when they die come to see the pursuit was never worth it. No regrets, fuck up, the mistakes are encouraged. Make sure your homies really miss you at your funeral service. Cause life don't come with a safety belt, even the drugs can't numb the feeling, nah. I might have lost my way, but I learned that I'ma never fall in love till the coffee's made. Hey, and we can speak until the word travels. Just a kid trying to fit into a world of adults. Because you know what they say, eventually you gotta grow up and meet the world, hey. And we can speak until we find courage. Just a kid trying to fit into a world of purpose. Because you know when you lose, eventually you gotta grow up and learn to love you. I never did think about the future, too afraid to lose it. Thinking about the time we met, like man that's old school. And these shoes are scuffed up, but I swear you love me though. I'm practicing kick flips, still can't catch a low. And I know I don't make all the time I can for you, but listen, this is vision at its finest. Trying to make this label grow like giants. Spending too much time on the phone, I know when I am around. I'm checking this email like I know I'll be happy when I get this off the ground. But it's been a week and you ain't seen me yet. I know, I let it build and don't relieve the stress. I try though, a vicious cycle trying to find my Lucy in the sky. But you've been right here all the time, you've been right here all the time. Girl, I only changed your life One time, girl, I wanna make this right. I know I gotta go. All the things I didn't say are the things you need to know. Darling, please don't let me down easy. Girl, I only changed your life one time. Girl, I wanna make this right. I know I gotta go. All the things I didn't say are the things you need to know. Darling, please don't let me down easy. And you would think that maybe I'm tripping, I'm just not the one. But this ain't a showdown of emotions. Put away those guns, I'm usually low on funds. But girl, I swear I'd spend it all if I could show you how I feel with money, baby, we'd be ballin'. Calling me up, it's late. I know I said I'd be home, but I just got stuck up on that driveway writing songs and daydreaming, contemplating how this life would be if I was rich as fuck and we could travel like I know you want to. You say that you still believe in me, I don't. I might not be the man I need to be. I try though, a vicious cycle trying to find my Lucy in the sky. But you've been right here all the time, you've been right here all the time. Girl, I only changed your life one time. Girl, I'm gonna make this right. I know I gotta go. All the things I didn't say are the things you need to know. Darling, please don't let me down easy. Girl, I only changed your life one time. Girl, I'm gonna make this right. I know I gotta go. All the things I didn't say are the things you need to know. Darling, please don't let me down easy. Don't let me down, don't let me down easy. Sometimes I stay up late just talking to the moon. She would talk about the stars, now I talk about you. Bragging about constellations, the way they fit so perfect. And I would talk about your beauty marks and the way you always smile so easy. Maybe the stars shine all the time, and yeah, I guess that's cool. But the times you don't make it more special when you do. And so I still look up from time to time and think about those days and the irony of you asking for space.
What do you want? You want the moon? Just say the word and I'll throw a lasso around it and pull it down. Hey, that's a pretty good idea. I'll give you the moon.
So, what'd you think?
I have a boyfriend.
What up, man? BMX legend TJ Lavin? What'd you think, man? That was a gift to her.
One time, girl, I'm gonna make this right. I know I gotta go. All the things I didn't say are the things you need to know. Darling, please don't let me down easy. Girl, I only changed your life one time. Girl, I'm gonna make this right. I know I gotta go. All the things I didn't say are the things you need to know. Darling, please don't let me down easy. 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 Question, got it on repeat, it's something like they may never know who you are if you just keep smiling. So I just keep smiling, like everything's gonna be alright. Sometimes I just wanna go back home, crawl back in the bed and go back to my childhood in 2002. I can still dream, didn't need to, never feel so see-through. Scared of the present, past is a lesson and I don't want a sequel. Everybody thinks they know me, that's true, I'm not so lonely. On the outside looking in, and my own reflections like where you been. Hey, it's me again, nice to meet again. Mister, I don't want your help, I don't need a friend. Think you got it all figured out, you don't. Think time is gonna help you change your poem. Both know we can only get so low. I don't know the thoughts that you write but you don't show. It's all good till you lose yourself, and we both know the way that feels. Put it on your back, so stressful. Hold tight, don't let go, but those thoughts still echo through that home you grew up in. It's not so simple. Look at them, so quick to judge, hate, admire, and love anything and anyone you paint your picture of.
I'm gonna paint you a portrait. I'm gonna cover up the flaws. You'll only see what I put in the frame, hanging on the walls. I'm gonna draw you a picture of a man who has it all. You'll never see any of the pain hanging on the wall.
Try to grow when I change a view, it's like moving a paintbrush. See, we all got the things we don't wanna show. It's not easy to come clean to you, and I don't mean to be rude, but my skin's so uncomfortable. I just wanna run, chase the sun around. Life's been so dark in this town. Hard to try to get up when you're so fucked up and become so used to being down. When the drugs stop working and that pain's still present, not as strong as I claim to be, I'm just still here to deliver this message. Need to turn back, don't deserve that. Eventually this picture will turn black and I'll be ghost. I wanna see everything that I try to hide, cause I don't confide in you. You just don't get it, I'm too different, so pathetic. Don't play but I feel so indebted, so ugly, disconnected. Put a front for the world to see, I just don't wanna be told I'm not enough. Stuff all of the problems down and I color this canvas with broken crayons. It's all pain in the process, I'm like I'm fine, I got this. Change the topic, here it is, I'll paint the picture to leave you with.
I'm gonna paint you a portrait. I'm gonna cover up the flaws. You'll only see what I put in the frame, hanging on the wall. I'm gonna draw you a picture of a man who has it all. You'll never see any of the pain hanging on the wall.
One day we can watch this fall apart and you'll see me. What's the point when I'm scared to move and I feel so low compared to you and I'm sinking? I don't cry for help, I use the map, I draw myself and still pretend my love is not a broken compass. Cause I know the feelings but still haven't felt them, and I'm just waiting for this to develop and living my life up under this umbrella. The color is gone, I know that it's wrong, but I can't stop this, and I can't face this truth. When I'm breaking down and it never shows, just know I did this all for you.
I'm gonna paint you a portrait. I'm gonna cover up the flaws. You'll only see what I put in the frame, hanging on the wall. I'm gonna draw you a picture of a man who has it all. You'll never see any of the pain hanging on the wall.
Ever since hell I've been gathering bones for the skeleton, studying all the flaws in the development. Grown up in a world without a crutch, just some false facts and words I can't trust. So I'm back with my journal full of love songs. It's hard hop, we don't front like nothing's wrong. Since I was 17, rolling with the dream. It's been a lot of money spent, haven't got a lot of sleep, now let's go. The emo rapper with a flow who's got a bone to pick. He's trying to savor every moment like the last kiss / wrist. Yeah, bleeding on the page and I can judge by your body language, girl, you've seen better days. And everyone's afraid to speak about it, like this is hip-hop and we don't talk about shit unless it's hot. If you don't get it now, you'll hear it when you listen back. Hate it on your Twitter, bitch, hashtag indie rap. We just call it like we see it. If that heart's still beating and you fall, best believe we get up. And you just look before you read it. If these lungs keep breathing in my chest, then I need to get up. I'm trying to hold me back, but it takes more than that. I gotta break free now and get up. Now we'll rise from the dust. I've been confined to these lines enough, and it's time to get up. Relative, I got a closet full of skeletons and put my heart into these words. I can tell this isn't everything I wanted. It's only just a glimpse. Gotta change everything you are just so they can sell it. And I can feel it in the air like a cold wind. No matter how hard I try, I'll never fit in. It's all good, I got this notebook of songs, and whatever's left, I'll just scribble on my palms. I'm a living, walking, breathing, talking ode to my mistakes. I never stop to take a breath, I never pump the brakes. So take the money and the women, I'ma keep the passion. I think you dudes got your priorities changed up, and this is not as simple as going to grab a pencil and writing it down unless you found the piece of hope within you. I continue just to live for what I love. You can hashtag whatever the fuck you want, man, I'm out. see it if that heart's still beating. And you fall, best believe you get up. And you just look before you read it. If these lungs keep breathing in my chest, then I need to get up. They'll try and hold me back, but it takes more than that. I gotta break free now and get up. And I will rise from the dust. I've been confined to these lines enough, and it's time to get up. Yo, this is Echo. One take contest. Las Vegas represent. Here we go. Yeah. Listen up and I'ma tell you what you don't know. Dark side like I was the son of Solo. Rookie year but I'm still about to go pro. Got the film and the flow and the GoPro. I'd rather skate than go hit the club. I got a box full of dynamite, lighting it up. It's 1, 2, 1 beat, I'll be fucking it up. You just know I'm the shit, 2 girls, 1 cup. No chains on my neck, wanna double down, I'm a name, that's a bet. If you wanna step up to the kid, aim, that's a threat. You're a secondary character and I'm Boba Fett like see, we are not the same. Cause I rap for love and you rap for fame. And you rap for thugs that don't actually bang. And I rap for nerds that don't ever get laid like A. Everybody sounds all the same like A. Don't even understand what you say like Bay. You are just making that money off all of those idiots buying your shit like nah. Yeah, I might sound a little emo. Never Steph Curry when I'm stepping to the free throw. More like a wild boy like Steve-O. Gonna be bigger than Kanye's ego. Yeah, he's so damaged. Been fucked in the head from the jump. So savage, don't get close. I'ma build these walls up Donald Trump. Cause I bottled up all these issues since I saw Bradley Cooper in Limitless. I've been looking for a pill just to beat the best until I realized I am already it. Like, hey, battle back, that's easy. On Marvel Kid and you're DC. I'm in my own lane, 27 going out like Cobain. I take charge, no fashion sense, I hate stars. If you really wanna care what I wear, don't stare. Go call Jake from State Farm. Like, the hating I know, but like Echo was whacking that heart up is only a gimmick. We get it, now cut it and stop. Cause it's hip-hop is only for us and it's not something that you could just step in and do. Judging my life and you don't know you. Man, I'm writing this on the day and night shift. I never sleep till these dreams come true. I'm ripping apart the beat, filling it with the heat. Feeling to start killing the bars, pulling apart it seems like whoa. Everybody stop, I've got to drop no names. I just do this shit myself, go back to the lab of Frankenstein. Doing laps of the lines, you're taking time. Watch it grow so big, you break your spine. Trying to build something bigger than space and time. Oh shit, what's it take? All the new mainstream sounds like Drake. And I know that they call me fake. I'm not a conscious rapper, I'm just awake. See, I take the cake and I eat it too. And say fuck the industry, date the truth. Yeah, thank you who listened. Before I'm done, much love, futuristic. Yeah, feeling like no one is stopping me. That I failed just to break the monotony. I remember when no one would talk to me. Now I'm like Netflix and everyone watching me. Get it right, but you're not the same. I got a full-blown retro, hard to blame. And I try, but I would not fit in the frame. And I don't slow down, this is not my lane. I just looking at a change roads. Everybody flipping the ability to shake foes. Push the gas to the floor till the tank blows. Dream with the best, I'm sorry if you can't relate, bro. Let them know how bad do you want this. Headed to the goal like I'm Jack Sparrow's compass. Do or die, soon tie like I run shit, man, we about to fly. And I need baby like I was just raising Eminem. And I don't need a pity, but think I'm all for the sentiment. I get him in the side like I'm trying to study the specimen. In fact, I got a problem and the music is the medicine. Yeah, it's where the story arcs. I told them I earn, man, like I'm Tony Stark. I got a fan base full of all the broken parts that wanna fall right before you start. Shit is anticipated, I took it and elevated. I made it impossible for all the people who listen to hate it. Giving it all I got and I don't wait for the critics to rate it. Hard hop kids, taking the game and then we innovated. Yeah, basically up with the times. Back to the future, I'm Marty McFly. Show Johnny Cash, I've been walking the line. I'm like, who's coming with me? I'm Jerry Maguire, hey. And it's been so long since I've been happy, I need to find out where I go wrong. I don't wanna be another rapper trying to capture the magic and really swinging and missing when I make those songs. Now went from living with nothing to living for something and playing these shows and kicking depression. I guess that the lesson is just be yourself and that audience grows. Get through all the lows, you'll be ending up on top. I wanted to take a break, but the vision, it don't stop. I caught up in the mix of the scene and the love till I found out that the buzz is better than all the drugs, so I'm on. Now I've been traveling on this road for so long, trying to find myself a hold on. They're hoping that I break before I catch my break. I hope it ain't too late, yeah. Now I've been traveling on this road for so long, trying to find myself a hold on. Cause everyone will change and nothing stays the same, but I will find myself along the way.